something, what do you think? He said, no, I am very upset with my parents. I said, okay, I was told you're upset with me, now you're upset with your parents also. You seem to be upset with everybody, Vihan. He said, no, I keep telling them not to litter on the road, etc. Nobody listens to me. You should listen to the conversation, the sincerity with which he wants to see that India is clean. This is Swachh Bharat Abhiyan has not remained a slogan. It has percolated to Vihan, who is 8 years old, studying in a school in Bangalore, who is now upset about his parents who are not listening to him because they do not ensure India is kept clean. This is a behavioral transformation that has taken place in New India. And we are seeing multiple facets of this. We are seeing Indians today who say no to saying a bribe, to giving a bribe. I was just speaking yesterday at a program where one of the most respected founders of a great institution of learning in Bangalore said, sir, when the Prime Minister is doing so much to curb corruption, we have decided we will not take a single pie in cash, and even if regulatory babus are going to trouble us, we are not going to give a single pie of bribe anytime further. This is our resolve. This is a behavioral change. This cannot be quantified. If you go to the southernmost part of a constituency, whether it Kodmangla, BTM, and go to the JP Nagar 100 feet road, every other coffee shop has young Indians sitting with their laptops open who are competing to solve global problems with people whose competition is not here in India, but whose competition is in Tel Aviv or is in San Francisco. And they are going about this with a renewed sense of confidence. And they know that they can do these things in a very comprehensive manner, in a very successful manner. This is something that we are witnessing. A sense of accountability has come about even in the political class. Whether it is because of social media or otherwise, our political class today feels people are watching them. That elections are not about accountability once in 5 years, but accountability every single day. This is another transformation where people today know, whether it is in the airports or whether it is outside, whether it is different parts of our work as public representatives. People are today encouraging this kind of a new political leadership. Just the fact that a constituency like Bangalore South could elect a 28-year-old young man with such a massive thumping majority because they wanted to be the harbingers of a new kind of politics in India, which the Prime Minister represents, is itself a representation of New India. Just go back and watch the speech that my young friend from Ladakh made in the parliament a few days ago. A new political culture, a new political leadership. This is also being groomed across the country. And this also is a facet of New India. Lastly, my dear friends, there are a great number of structural reforms that the country is witnessing. These structural reforms in the coming days will come in our administration. The Prime Minister has already spoken of bringing in fresh talent at even the joint secretary level positions by getting private talent in addition to the existing IAS setup, which will be a new bureaucracy for a new India. Ideas like one nation, one election, which will make our electoral system more refined, more efficient, more transparent and more free and fair. Whether it is the dream of a 5 trillion economy, which will push all of us every single day to work harder, make things bigger, increase our approach in scale and size and speed. Whether it is reforms which will make this country more integral, integrated, and more united, we will witness in the coming days far more important things. I had mentioned this even in the parliament that in 2014,